All right, so there was a question asked today about what flooring to use in a rental property. The actual landlord said that their tenant moved out and had destroyed their carpeting. That landlord didn't bother saying how long that tenant had been there or, what condition the carpet was in before the tenant moved in. They just said the carpeting was destroyed. I told that landlord, look, I replace all my carpet with LVP or LVT after a tenant moves out if the carpet's destroyed. So anyway, what flooring to use? We'll go through the carpet, LVP, LVT, and wood. Okay, here we go. What is a carpet? Carpet looks something like this here. Different price points. 65 cents is probably pretty cheap. I'm not really advertising for this HD site that we're on. Just happened to be the site that popped up with carpet available. So 65 cents per square foot plus installation and or free installation. So maybe, 400 square foot room might cost you like, I don't know, $400 to get this installed. Okay, so carpet, goods, bads, and the ugly. So carpet can last for one tenant or it can last for multiple tenants depending where it's at, how many pets are on it. If your living room looks something like this right here, then carpet's not going to last as long. So yeah, carpet will wear out, it will hold dirt, and then you can only do a certain amount of refurbishment between tenants before it really needs to be replaced. And if there's holes in it, you're kind of done. It's got to go. You need new carpet. To avoid having to deal with a tenant on that, you can either take their security deposit or have let them know to begin with that if there's any damage to the carpet, they'll be paying for it. Otherwise, you'll be fighting your tenant over a new carpet and their security deposit. This particular landlord that we're talking about was actually getting sued by their tenant for return of their security deposit. Okay, how about the other one? Hardwood. Let's check that out. So hardwood looks something like this. It's actually wood. That's nice. It's got all these little, planks that go together. You know what it is. Everybody knows what it is. You can get this typically for, I don't know, that looks like about 5 times the price of the least expensive carpet, but let's say 3 times the price of carpet. And then you can refinish it, and then with installation, it could cost, anywhere from 4 times to 5 times what carpet costs. It'll last for several tenants, and it can be refinished like I mentioned. It just takes some cost to do that, some sanding, and some time. To where you can go with the 5-minute pro tip suggestion, LVT flooring. LVT looks like this. LVP is the same thing, just in plank form. So yeah, there's a picture of it right there. Looks pretty good. Looks like real wood. Actually has texture on it like real wood. And if you go for this $1.89 price point here, you tend to get a hard coating on it that is applied that will prevent wear and tear on the actual planks. And then they go together. They look like this, and it's waterproof. So you can get water on it. It won't damage it. It doesn't matter if it's been scratched. You can typically repair minor scratches in this, no problem. Mopping and waxing will get that taken care of in most cases. And then the other thing, even if a tenant does destroy it, it's inexpensive to replace. $1.89 per square foot, and you can do it yourself. It literally sticks together. You get these little, let's stop spinning there. There we go. Yeah, you get these little edges here. They stick together. You just put one on the other one, and you're good to go. You just build it across the floor. I've done it myself. My contractor charges $1 per square foot to install it as well. So it's fairly inexpensive and doesn't require much skill. Unlike hardwood, that requires skill to put in place and cut. This here can be cut with a razor blade. You cut it to length and install it. You literally stick it to the floor. You don't even have to stick it to the floor. They make an underlayment for it that's, anywhere between 25 cents and 75 cents per square foot, depending on the thickness of the underlayment. I recommend getting that as well. That will dampen sound and make the floor softer, and it will actually make it feel warmer. It includes a vapor barrier as well if you're worried about that. So, okay, that's the suggestion. Let's go look at some other ones. There's these different price points here. Let them load up. So we got different price points. You can go 97 cents. I don't recommend going that low. That's about the same price as carpet. This isn't going to have the texture on it like this will have. This one here is going to have texture like real wood. You really won't be able to tell the difference between this and real wood unless you get within 1.5 inches of it with your face. If you're getting down that low, you're probably not a tenant. You're more of a home buyer. So your tenants love this stuff. And then it lasts for several tenants. You can go super expensive. This stuff's usually thicker here. No need for that. I would just say stick in this $1.89 price point. You probably get a coupon as well. And if you're going to install stuff yourself, you can easily do this in a day per floor on your house. So if you have a 2-floor house, you can do it in 2 days. As long as everything's cleared out of the house, it's super easy to install. Okay, so there you go. That's a way to save money on your floor replacements between tenants. I have this stuff. I have one tenant. It's lasted for 4 years, no complaints, while the same time their carpet in the house is completely destroyed. I put some of this into another house. The carpet is destroyed by their dogs, and this stuff is just needing to be waxed and polished when they move out, and it'll be brand new. The carpet will have to be replaced, which I will replace with laminate vinyl plank. So, and I let my tenant know when they moved in that the downstairs carpet, as a disclaimer, this isn't investment advice. This isn't financial advice. Don't listen to me. I have no clue what I'm talking about. I'm a YouTuber. So anyway, I let that tenant know that when they moved in, the downstairs carpet was kind of dirty, and I apologized, but told them, hey, because you're moving in with 2 large dogs, don't worry about that downstairs carpet. I'm going to replace it after you move out anyway. So that gave them a breather, saying, hey, it's okay if the dogs have some accidents in the 2 carpeted rooms, because I'd already replaced the other half with laminate vinyl plank. So the laminate vinyl plank in there that's the same age as the carpet looks pretty good still. I put in another room downstairs, the living room, with brand new. The LVP that was there looked brand new, while the carpet in the individual rooms was absolutely dirty. Tenant was glad that they didn't have to worry about the carpet with their large dogs, so it all worked out, and I have a happy tenant with some brand new flooring, and then the next tenant will have brand new flooring. Works out great. Check it out at your hardware store. Google it, and you'll see a bunch of really good reviews about it, especially for the price point. All right, that'll do it for this 5-minute pro tip. Should be a subscribe here. Leave me a comment down here and thumb there, and new video. Play the next video. It's right here.